Hey everybody, Ken Krell here. I help people create, produce, and enjoy ridiculously irresistible digital events, aka amazing digital events. And today is all about how to survive the countdown. Now, what the heck is the countdown? Well, for me, it's less than 12 hours until our upcoming Pride event, which takes place at 1 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow. That's Friday. So, from actually less than 24 hours, rather. Maybe it's 12. I don't know. It's soon. And that's part of the countdown process. You will find that when you have an event coming up and it's within a couple days, in that countdown process, you're focused on getting that event produced. Filling the seats, that's pretty much done. Now you already know you're in the throes of production of your event. And so now it's about getting excited, getting pumped up, getting everyone registered and into event mode. And event mode starts now. So I woke up this morning at 4 something a.m. automatically because I am pumped and excited about what's going to happen over the next few days. And so now, for me as an event producer and an event host and as the deliverer of the content, my mindset is all about the production of the event now, and the delivery of the content and the experience to my audience. It's not about filling the event any longer. While I have a team that's still working on that, and some of our partners and associates are still looking to get in some last minute impulse registrants. And there's usually a bunch that'll come in at the last minute because they postponed and delayed and waited and all this kind of thing. So you will get a last minute bump of people that are popping in. But literally right now, while I'm with you live, we are doing check-in. Registration check-in and tech check, and we do that as a process of ensuring that the quality of the audience experience is higher. And so what happens during tech check is that we look at your Zoom configuration. Do you have enough light? Are you focused? Is the camera like that, so you're down below, like we can see your eyes? Can we hear you? Because we want you on camera during our events. We are not doing events that are unparticipative. So I have a video screen, actually a couple of video screens that I look at that are behind the camera. And so I can see everyone going on behind me. And I don't want to see names written. I want to see faces and smiles and excitement. So we have a lot of customization that we do. We have custom backdrops that are made for our attendees, and you get to customize them with your own name and whatever else, all designed again for you, for the experience. So this is the countdown is really for you if you're starting to do a new event that you've just begun. It's making sure that we talk you off the ledge, because you will have an element of fear and excitement, and all that is natural and normal. You'll go through the process more likely of, do I have what it takes? Am I good enough? Is my message strong enough? Will I have enough content to fill the space? And the answer is you have more than enough content that you need. Trust me, you will be struggling with time, not filling it, but how do you get everything into that time? And what do you need to take out of that agenda so you can actually stay on time? Trust me, I've been doing this for 39 years. You don't want to overfill that space with content, because at the end of the day, your audience can only absorb that much. And so if you overfill that cup, you're wasting time and resources and confusing your audience rather than helping them. So you really want to be sure you are in a state of service. And you know what else? Don't rush. Relax. I'm sitting here on the couch having a little chat with you, and relax and enjoy. There we go. Enjoy the experience, because this is really where not only will you shine, but where you get to do your work, where you get to do and deliver the message that you want, where they get to enroll with you, where that audience begins to fall in love with you and wants to follow you and be with you and spend the next year with you, hopefully, if they enroll in your high ticket offer. So this whole experience right now, this 24 to 48 before your event, really should be take care of you time. So for example, this afternoon, I'm planning to go swimming and doing yoga. Last night I went to circus school and worked on my handstands and splits. That wasn't fun. but it's really about, it's like if you're going to be taking an exam, cram, but before you go into the exam, relax, meditate, take care of yourself. So that way, what you have been working on for so long that's in your body can just really settle, and then you can be in the space to deliver and serve, because you have it here. It's in your bones now. You've been working on your event. You've been thinking about your event for a while. You've been planning it. You've got a team that you're working with. You got it organized. And yes, it's not ready yet. I know. It's never ready. You're always going to make things and change. We still have things we're adding to our sales page, where there's still things we're adjusting, and you will. It's just part of the process. I will tell you that a previous event I did a few months back, literally, I was finishing up the PowerPoint seconds before we hit the go live button. And the last event I did, I completely forgot that I had a PowerPoint that had all the features of what we were offering. Totally forgot, spaced out. It's not perfect, but it is, because you're going to be there presenting yourself. And that's just absolutely perfect. So I want you to recognize the benefit that is available to you in just giving yourself the space, the time, the self-care, if you will, to be ready to deliver your message. So again, for me, today is about a little bit of tuning up. Today is about making sure that all the ducks are in a row, and truly about self-care, getting some rest, because for me, the event starts at 5 a.m. I'll be up prior to, of course, to prep and so on. But I got to go to bed at like 6, 7 p.m. to get the amount of sleep necessary so that I am on fire for you guys in a few hours. And again, that's the kind of thing that you want to do. Again, self-care. By the way, don't get scared about 5 a.m. unless you're in Sydney, Australia, as I am. And if you're in the Philippines, it's like at 2 a.m. But for the rest of you that are in North America, it is 1 p.m. Eastern time, and that makes it 10 a.m. Pacific time. And if you're in Atlantic or wherever, you're in Hawaii, whatever, make the appropriate requisite adjustments. We've got people coming in from Sweden and other countries. So, of course, you'll make those time adjustments as well. We are a global event. One of our recent Prides had 14 different countries represented. So what is Pride all about? Well, let me share with you what it is. And it looks to me like my lips are not synced properly, interestingly enough. I wonder why that is. Maybe because I'm on wireless with this other mic. Fascinating how that works. In any event, Pride stands for Produce Ridiculously Irresistible Digital Events. And it is all about how you can pivot to that digital live stage. And digital events can be just about anything, whether it's a one-day program, a 3-day experience as what we're doing this coming weekend, whether it's a virtual summit, whether it is a challenge or what I call a sprint, which is a 5-day program. Heck, digital event can also be just being in Clubhouse. So I mean, I was thinking about you the other day, Ken. How are you? Long time no speak. Truly, I was like, I haven't heard from him in a while. Hope you're doing great. So that's our friends one of our friends in the Philippines. So in any event, we take you through, and I say we, I have a team. I lead the training, but I have a tremendous number of outrageously good guest experts, including our attorney, including people that will help you fill the event, people that will help you stay engaged during the event so that you get to experience everything. This is not about one person. And I want you to think about that as you deliver your content as well. It's not about you, it's about serving your audience. And so I bring a lot of people to give the audience a wide variety of experience from other presenters as well. They're not selling anything. They're just providing amazing content. So that's awesome. And I'm glad you're well, Mr. Dumo. That's fantastic. I want to hear all the details later on when I'm off this broadcast. So effectively, we're going to share with you, you'll understand how to create your programming. First of all, we have to decide what that program is going to be. What is the offer you're going to be making? Are you delivering just content? Are you selling something? Which, of course, I recommend because you want to monetize what you do. You can't keep the lights on if you don't pay the electric company. So you can't serve anybody until you've taken care of the basics for yourself and for your family. And by the way, if you give things away, people don't value them. You have to have people make a contribution to it, because if they don't pay for it, they don't stay engaged. They don't value it. They don't value it, they're not going to do it. So it is that simple. They must pay for you, some kind of contribution. Next, we're going to take you through how you design that offer, what you're going to be creating, what kind of an event you do, what are your non-negotiables, what are you willing to do and what are you not willing to do. I'm telling you what, I do not like doing things at 5 a.m. other than sleeping or watching the sunrise with somebody wonderful, which I'm still working on. So what are you willing to do or not willing to do? Some people are simply not willing to do anything on the weekend but be with their family, and I think that's fantastic. So what are your non-negotiables? Some people absolutely do not want to do Q&A. They don't like that. Some people don't want to talk to clients. Well, that's kind of difficult if you're going to have them investing massive money with you. But understand what gets you excited, what doesn't. And I will tell you that for my people, for my Safari program, for example, I love what I do. I meet with them every week and we have an amazing time, and I serve them, and and I've designed it so that I give them whatever they need at that moment. So it is completely, it's like the special of the day. They get what they need that day. And it's wonderful because there's nothing that is rote. There's nothing that is boring because, number one, the people are different every day because they're different as they've grown each time. But additionally, where they are as they build their events, everyone's doing something different. So it's really fun. Anyway, you're going to learn how to fill the event. You're going to learn how to keep people engaged and stay in the event. You're going to learn how they actually show up. You're going to learn how to sell from the stage. There is so much we're going to do over these 3 coming days, and I'm so excited. We've done a bunch of different new things. We're trying a few new things, engagement techniques. We made some shifts and changes over the past few months. And there's some new things to talk about, like Clubhouse, for example, which I'll talk about during the event. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit with you about, again, the mindset of getting started, because it is so easy to get freaked out about your event. And I'm going to tell you what, even when things go wrong, and they do, show up. Be there, and your audience will still love you, because things will go sideways. At some point, you're going to lose your internet connection, or a speaker's not going to be there on time, or whatever. I mean, as an example, I was due to pre-record a session. I don't typically pre-record for a live event like this, but one of my speakers has a challenge with the booked time that we have. So I'm going to do a 20-minute pre-record with him. And I'm all set to go here on the couch to do that pre-record in a casual manner, and not available. Something came up and tried to reschedule with me, but I was sleeping, and I had my phone. Suggestion: keep your phone on do not disturb at night, as I do. So I got up on the morning, got ready to shower and change and ready to go with my Pride shirt. It's my beautiful, sexy Pride shirt. I'll show you. There's our Pride. There's the Pride shirt, right? And anyway, he's not there. It's okay. We're going to do it later. All things happen for a reason. That way I can talk to you on the couch in a more casual way. So keep the faith. Be part of a community that will help you and hold your hand and give you a virtual hug so that you don't feel alone, so that you feel that you can absolutely manage anything. And that's the beauty of this. It really is. It's the beauty of this. So I'm going to land the plane right now. Come join us at Pride. Click joinpride.com. And I will tell you this. Actually, if you go to that link and click it to order, you may still be able to grab on to the special $97 offer. I think it's still there. It's not supposed to be, but I think it's still there. That was the early bird. That was kind of the secret little link. So if you go there, otherwise you can pop in the chat, the code PRIDE97 in all caps, PRIDE97, if you want to come join us. And let me see if I have a banner for that. I may or may not. Yeah, you could also go here to joinpride.com/now, and then same thing, and then put in PRIDE97, all caps, and score it for $97. And you still get your swag box too. It'll come after the event, but you want the swag. Let me tell you, you want the swag. And no one comes in without it, period. No one comes in without it, whether they get it before or after, but no one comes in without it. You'll learn why during the event. Anyway, a pleasure being with you this morning, one and all. I will see you, for those of you who are joining us during the incredible event this weekend. Go to joinpride.com/now, or just joinpride.com, click the link, and come and join us. And let me just undo this here. So I can write my name back. I'll even play you something fun on the way out. Let me see if I can find it real quickly here. But let me just change that real fast. There we go. All right, so that's that. And I'm going to tell you that it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody. And let me see if I can find it over here. Yep, here we go.